The first downloadable add-on for IGN's 2008 Game of the Year, Fallout 3, has finally arrived. If you've done everything there is to do in Fallout 3, we're impressed. But you're not done yet. Operation Anchorage delivers 4 new quests and achievements, a totally new environment, and some new weapons and armor to snag. But at a cost of 800 Microsoft points, you might be wondering whether it's worth the cash. That's what we're here for. After you download Operation Anchorage and boot up a save, you'll soon find a new quest added to your list when your Pip-Boy picks up a radio signal. From there, it's off to a Brotherhood outcast base where the group has uncovered some pre-war technology. The trouble is, they need somebody to go through a war simulation before they can access the real goodies locked away in the next room. That's where you come in. With your Pip-Boy, you're able to interface with the simulator and enter a training module designed for soldiers preparing to drive Communist China out of Anchorage, Alaska. This area is still a wasteland, though it's a frozen one filled with bright whites and blues instead of the usual browns and grays that dominate Fallout 3. There you'll find a set of missions that focus almost entirely on combat with new enemies and new weapons. You can play through parts of Operation Anchorage using your stealth, but I found it most fun when I just ran in guns blazing. Most of the enemies in the simulation are a pushover for my high-level character, though I did like facing off against the invisible Chinese Dragoons and the Chimera tank. Mostly though, I just focused on tearing limbs off with concentrated fire around every turn. The combat ranges from tight corridor confrontations to massive open field battles, where you're even able to recruit and command a small strike squad. Now it's still the base Fallout 3 combat system, so don't start thinking this download changes the mechanics, but it does give you a chance to forget about saving the world for a while and just lay into some commies. Plus, each Chinese soldier you kill counts towards your overall game stats. If you had trouble reaching the achievement for killing 300 people because you're playing as a good character, this download should put you over the top. The good news is that the new weapons and armor you get for completing Operation Anchorage are some of the best reasons to get the download. The Gauss rifle is downright badass. It deals a ton of damage and has a scope for those moments when you aren't using VATS. Combine this with the Bloody Mess perk and you have the makings of a grotesquely hilarious afternoon. The Chinese stealth suit is also a great addition. It adds 15 to your sneak skill and allows active camo every time you go into stealth mode. With this and the new shock sword, you can hack innocents down in broad daylight without anyone noticing. All told, I found Operation Anchorage to be a bit slim considering the $10 price tag. What's there is definitely fun, and it's a nice departure from the normal Fallout 3 environments and gameplay. But with just a few hours here, you might not think it's worth the cash. If you're okay with spending about $3 an hour for your entertainment, then by all means download Operation Anchorage. It's a fun ride while it lasts, but it's a short one.